those kids. All right. Hi, I'm RocknRollTina. Welcome to Diversified Arts YouTube channel. I'm here with Jules The Human, aka Julian Gray. This is his interview. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Hi, people. Hi, all the people in that little right there. All right. You ready for this interview?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready.
Number one. Numero uno. You are a musician, a podcaster, a vlogger. You do so much. Which one of those titles do you prefer the most?
I'd probably say musician right now, just because I've been doing that the longest. I think podcasting I've only done for about 2 years or so. Musician since I was in middle school, so a very long time. It is still putting yourself out there, but I want to get more into podcasting, do more podcast stuff. But as of right now, I think I'm more of a musician.
The music's in there.
Oh yeah, it's in my
But the podcast is trying to get out. It's all good. Honestly, podcasters and musicians, we're all in the same damn bubble, huh?
It's the same thing, yeah.
Pretty
just
much.
creatives, just doing a bunch of cool stuff, making things, doing things.
Alright. So I'm guessing you meet many people, just like how we always meet musicians and people in the industry. Any crazy moments you would like to share with us?
Seen some shows where some people had to leave the stage for some nonsense because they didn't know how to hold it in. Some younger bands, whatever, it's cool. But nothing like on the podcast or anything. We just get like super deep sometimes, like super into some weird stuff. But no, I mean, it's all pretty PG. Nothing crazy.
This whole interview is going to be called San Antonio, Texas, the most peaceful place
It is
ever.
pretty peaceful. I'm sorry. I'm pretty lame. We're all pretty lame
Trying
over
to dig
there.
up
We're
that
just
dirt.
trying to.
Couldn't get nothing. Failed.
We're just trying to have a good time. We're just trying to make music. I don't know what you're trying to. You're trying to put this label on me in San Antonio. I don't know if I like that, but
Sorry.
I'm trying to just make. I'm a musician.
I was
I'm
trying
an artist.
to find the dirt. There was no dirt. What's the best part about being a triple threat?
Oh boy.
Basically, with this life, like, what does it come with? What's the best part of it?
Well, I'll say the worst part first. I don't have a lot of time for other people because, trying to have, relationships or anything, with other people that are not doing as much, it's kind of difficult. But the best part is getting to hang out with people like you. People like, that want to do stuff, that are doing things, and, that invigorates me to do stuff. Seeing people that create and doing, music, podcasts, shows, whatever, videos like we're doing right now, it's just, it makes me want to do more. And that's why I, started doing so much, I guess, because I was interviewing these bands and they're like, oh, I'm doing this thing. And I'm like, oh man, that's so awesome. I really want to, do more. I can do more. I have time. I want to just be creative and do a whole bunch of stuff. So my favorite thing, I guess I would say, is just meeting people and seeing what everybody's doing. And it's so interesting. And I'm just rooting for everybody. Like, we were talking a little bit earlier, it's not a competition or anything. You just gotta go do it. Yeah, you just gotta keep creating stuff. That's like the one thing I just tell people is just like, people say like, I don't have time to create this podcast. I don't have the right equipment to do so-and-so or whatever. And it's like, I started, hosting my own shows with us sitting, next to each other with my phone in between us. And
hey, Stephmyster here, and I'm here with Julian / Jules The Human.
Hey-ho.
All the way from Texas.
Oh yeah.
I feel so honored. So how many bands are you in?
I think 3 or 4 as of right now. At one point last year, I was like in 11 different projects just because, I don't know why, I just say yes to a lot of different things. And I just joined a bunch of different community bands and then all these other bands like Volcán, Dear Vibes and all that I have on my website. But right now, I think it's down to 4 and 2 podcasts, I think. Yeah. I'm a freelance trombonist, so I do work with other bands around the San Antonio and the Austin area, so I do that.
That's my other question. Like, what got you into trombone?
Okay. I don't know. It's just a weird instrument, right? Like, come on. If you see it,
you're a little kid, you're like,
not?
oh, guitar.
No,
oh,
no.
nice.
Okay, so in band, I started off in band in middle school or something, and usually if you're a bigger guy, they're kind of like, here's a brass instrument, whatever, let's put you on tuba or something. But they showed me a trombone or a baritone, which is a smaller sort of tuba thing, and they're like, which one do you want? The trombone or baritone? I was like, trombone looks interesting, sure, why not? And then it became what I do in my whole life. I went to college and all that stuff, playing trombone, and I guess being okay at it, hopefully. I hope so. Hope I'm okay.
Yes, definitely.
After like 10 years or something, whatever. But yeah, that's what I do, and I love it. It's pretty cool.
So coming from being a musician to doing the podcast things, how are you liking being kind of like in this radio industry type thing?
Oh man, it's something that I didn't know I would like, and nothing I've ever, sort of expected or even ventured in before. And then my dad invited me to, co-host this podcast, start this podcast with him, and I just loved it. I don't know why.
It's like so hip of your dad to be like, yeah, I want to start a podcast.
Yeah, he was like, he was gonna retire from music stuff because he was a musician, and he was like, I really want to keep doing music stuff. I'm gonna make a podcast. And I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, can you help me out? And I was like, sure. What do you need? He was like, give me some artists from Texas, from around Texas, whatever. Get them on the show. Run my social media because you're pretty good at that. I was like, okay, sure. And then after a while, we did a few episodes as him as the host. And then he was like, maybe you should host an episode or two. And I said, sure, why not? I guess, I don't know, I'm not that guy, but sure. And then I did it, and I was like, holy crap, this is so much fun. And I loved it, and I never looked back. Hi, hello, this is Jules The Human here from the Texas Music Spotlight Nerdy Things podcast, but I am with Diversified Arts for right now, and I'm interviewing these two lovely ladies. You already know who these guys are. Yeah, I don't need to introduce. I mean, come on, they're the hosts. So I'm going to do something. I'm a podcast interviewer or whatever. They interview people all the time on the show, but I'm going to ask them a few questions. I mean, I'm sure y'all are wondering this as well. So I really want to know, how did y'all meet, first off?
Oh
What's the story? Is there a story there?
Let's make a shirt.
Kinda. Well, we were at a radio
Station
in college.
Sure.
And were you on before me or was I on before you?
You're on before me.
Yeah, she would come in like a few minutes before I was about to leave. And we just like talk and I don't know, we just, when you connect with somebody.
Sure, yeah.
We're like, we can do this.
Like lost souls that y'all just,
yeah, but
that's my person.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though, because like we're kind of completely different.
Yeah, she's like spicy. I'm like more like a little hippie baby girl over here.
I'm street now.
Yeah. But everyone, like, it's funny because a lot of girls are like very like threatened by her. And I just be like, yo, what's up?
your
out
attitude?
there? It's because
Is that?
I guess I'm very intimidating.
attitude and
You're
everything.
I feel it.
It's
That's why I'm
heavy.
over here. Yeah, no.
I said spicy.
It's spicy, yeah.
Not sure. I'm the sweetest person ever.
So we used to like talk a lot. We had our variety shows and stuff,
Mhm.
and then we just like, hey, you know what? We should work together. Why not? It'd
Awesome.
be really cool.
Here we are.
Here we are now.
Okay, so this is my first time in California, and I've done some of the sites, I've done some cool stuff this past week, and I'm gonna do some more stuff later on, but where is one place you would tell anybody visiting California to go hang out or see a local show or something like that? What's the one place y'all would recommend us out-of-towners do?
I wouldn't. Well, you go for the show. I would have something else in mind.
For place, Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah?
For places.
Yeah, I
For
went there, it was super
venues,
awesome.
There's so many. Like Whiskey A Go-Go, I guess. Like the little trademarks. Rainbow Bar, stuff like that. What do you think?
Me, I don't know. For me, the most like Southern California thing to do, and especially because it's summer. Summer, I love like the thing you should do before you leave. Like,
Sure.
even if you're at the beach or something, just brown bag it. Get yourself 40, favorite one, ice cold.
She's spicy.
Just do it.
I feel that spice. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hang out there and
Oh man.
just wear on the beach? Or
like
yeah?
anywhere like a good view. Get yourself a cold one.
Amoeba. Go to Amoeba. Go to record stores
yeah,
around
yeah.
here.
That's just
Definitely.
my thing, just because it's summer.
Yeah.